Yeah. Um. All right. Okay. Uh. Oh, you want to know who it is that was saying bad stuff and doing bad stuff to me? Um. It was this dark skinned police officer. He be downtown in Macon, Georgia. He kind of short and kind of fat, and he dark skinned, and he kind of got a bald head. Like, he be looking at me with real mean looks on his face, and he be downtown in Macon, Georgia a lot in a police car, and sometimes he be at a restaurant on Spring Street, uh some chicken place. Oh, it's called Zaxby's. Yeah, and he'd been to this hotel before, on Broadway in Macon, Georgia, and it's some dark skinned men that be with him and hanging out around the hotel. And they was looking at me with mean looks, and they was the ones that was trying to tell me that bad stuff that was in the Bible and about a dude named Jesus and stuff. And they was telling me bad stuff. And that dark skinned police officer, he be downtown in Macon, Georgia. He be downtown a lot. And he kind of short and fat. And sometimes he be at Zaxby's, you know. Yeah, in Macon, Georgia. A dark skinned police officer. I think he worked for Bibb County. Yeah, yeah. The girl that said her name was April Williams, she said he molested her, and she filed the complaint, and they said they weren't gonna do nothing about it. So if they not gonna do nothing about it, I don't know what y'all gonna do about it, the family, but he was a short, dark skinned dude, and I'm at this hotel on Broadway in Macon, Georgia. And the dark skinned men that be at the hotel, they say they down with it and they his friends and they part of it. Yeah, in Macon, Georgia, 205 Broadway. Yeah. Oh, I'm just telling you this stuff since you want to know who the people was that was yelling at me and was talking about they was gonna have somebody drag me out the hotel. So yeah, when that girl April said that, somebody had molested her, and she said she was my wife. She said it was a dark skinned man that did it. And he said he was a police officer. And it was a dude at this hotel. I'm not sure who he is, but it was some dark skinned men that was at this hotel. They were saying they was gonna drag me out of here. And they were saying that they was gonna abuse me. And they was talking real mean to me and saying bad stuff. Oh yeah, I'm just telling you this stuff, so that the family would know who the people was that's been abusing me. And they said they had sex with my wife, is what some of the people been telling me. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the one that's supposed to be Yatrell's mom. I'm not sure if it's the one that's supposed to be Lord Gerald's mom. And I'm not sure if it's the one that's supposed to be Trinity's mom. But it was the dark-skinned men that was at this hotel. I'm not sure who they are. And one of them was yelling at me in the door, and he said he was going to have somebody to drag me out of here. And they said that that's a terroristic threat and that he's supposed to go to jail for that. And it was some people that said if they don't do nothing about it, that somebody else was going to do something about it. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody said you can't talk to me like that. And that they don't know what the price is that you would have to pay for doing it. Because I feel abused. Yeah. And it was a dark-skinned police officer. What do I mean by dark skin? He not the same color I am. He darker than me. And yeah, they said that's a hate crime when you do that, because if you're not the same color as somebody, then they say according to the federal laws, they say that's a hate crime, for the family. Yeah, that's what they told me. Yeah. They said if somebody is a different skin color than I am, and they said they was going to have somebody drag me out of here, and if they did sick stuff to my wife, they said it's a federal hate crime. Yeah, that's what they said. When somebody is a different color. And so since I'm brown, and the dude that was saying he was going to have people drag me out of here,